That's wild. Yeah, what?
It's good.
It was good to my motivator edge and shit. No, the reason.
Um,
Really, when Dre was coming on ass.
goodness.
You know his name at the bottom.
Motorola Edge.
Yeah, I ain't hit with them Jones in a minute. Good with y'all niggas.
It's good.
Wednesday in this motherfucker. Wednesday. They call it
It's good.
whatever. Freaked out niggas call that shit. Hump day and shit.
I'm dead freaked out, nigga.
Y'all niggas be saying hump day and shit. Happy hump day. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fucking hump day. Put a hump your bitch. Nah, but I gave the little rundown, John. Dre came up with the joint. I like it. I tell you. But got some shit too. I'll lay out for y'all. Biggest thing right now, shit. What's the biggest thing? Fucking that kind of off topic, off arterial. Fucking Giannis. I just want to hear him touch on that real quick. That kind of fucked us up. Giannis and Dame connection.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that, yo, because I was gonna ask you if you wanted to touch on that real quick as soon as I signed on. That's definitely big fucking news.
Yeah, like got to.
That's definitely something that can instantly be a championship, depending on the pieces they got around them. It's unrealistic to think that these two niggas is just gonna get it done. We've seen a plethora of combinations of superstar players that just didn't fucking work out. I think the most major bust in the last 5 years or so would probably be KD and Kyrie.
Kyrie, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody expected that shit to be blow up. Also, CP3, not CP3, but Chris Paul and not Chris Paul.
I was about to say that's Chris Paul.
Come on.
Paul George and fucking Kawhi.
Oh yeah, Paul George, Kawhi shit. Yeah, that didn't really translate to nothing yet.
That ain't translate to nothing.
I don't think it is either.
So right now you got a Milwaukee squad with Giannis and his two bum ass brothers, Dame, and pretty much that's it. You know what I mean? A lot of they star talent.
No, they still got Chris Middleton though, and they still got Brook Lopez. That's still I could say they gave away two key defensive opponents.
Yeah, who they give away? Yeah.
Grayson Allen, Drew Holiday, and somebody else. And I want to add somebody else, but it was like a three-way thing where Phoenix got into it. DeAndre Ayton with the Blazers and Drew Holiday going to the Blazers now.
I think a lot of niggas made out good with that deal. I think that was a even trade.
I feel like everybody got what they needed.
Everybody got what they needed. All teams are somewhat better. At the very least, Portland. But I think Drew going to Portland kind of gives him more of an opportunity to really show that he can shine and lead a team. I think he's elevated to the point beyond second fiddle. I think he can lead a team. I think he got the tools to be a leader in the locker room. It's just a matter of who they're going to surround him with. You know what I mean?
Now, Blazers, they have a very, very, very young team.
Very young team.
And Scoop is supposed to be the man there now.
Right.
So I don't know how that's going to, him and Drew, I feel that's going to be like a mentor and mentee for maybe a year and a half. I don't think it's going to last that long.
If they can at least make a playoff appearance, I think that's something they can build on.
Yeah.
Is it unrealistic to think that they can do it? I don't think so, because when you look at that division and also just that conference in general, it's up in the air. I think the dark horse this year is going to be OKC for sure.
Oh,
depending on Chet Holmgren's health. I'm expecting him to come out there and do fucking numbers.
That's that foreign kid?
Huh?
That's that foreign kid from the OKC? The skinny one?
The very skinny one. Chet not foreign, though.
He's not foreign. He's
white boy.
Oh, just one. Okay, yeah. But I am talking about him, though, yeah.
Yeah, white guy, real tall and shit. He was the number one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was like Wembele, right? Like saying he's small, gonna be great and all that. LeBron tried like injured him off season or some shit. Tried to check him, gave him a little.
Oh, in the little what was that? Summer league or something? Or preseason? It was preseason, right?
I think so. And he ended up going out for the season. So I was looking forward to OKC kind of getting over that hump, at least making a playoff appearance. But I think they got enough tools there to where Holmgren, if he come out busting, you know what I'm saying, he'll fucking make him a contender too.
No, no, no.
Seriously.
They already have, you know, you got Shay over there, so shit, Shay already make them contender a little bit. Shay cooking shit.
And that young dude they got running point, Josh
Hey, that's
Giddey.
Shay. Oh, Josh, no, is Josh Giddey at the 2? I think he had the point.
Oh, Josh Giddey.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Josh
thought he
Giddey
was
got
at
to be
the
at the 2
2.
though.
Yeah.
He got to be at the 2. He like 6'7" or some shit, 6'8".
yeah. I think he's stretched. He played both.
Yeah,
He
but
played
Josh
both.
Giddey's pretty good. And you know what? I think he is a point forward actually. I think he's really like 6'8" or something. I think they
Yeah,
like fiddled around with the lineup a lot because
that
he
nigga be
can't bring the
busting
point up.
ass too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I fuck with Giddey. I fuck with the whole OKC squad for real. Surprisingly, I really took a liking to them. I wonder why I say that.
Okay, see.
I wonder why I never took a liking to them.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, they
I
used
was
to be
fucking
home.
with you.
Yeah, they used to be home.
They just be home. Skip Bayless.
Oh yeah, that's where Skip Bayless from. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only nigga I ever heard that he was that. I'm from OKC. I never heard of that shit. I never heard
Yeah,
about fucking
to the
OKC.
team, yeah. To the
The closest thing I heard of
team.
Oklahoma was Oklahoma bombing and shit. Like Oklahoma City
Or the
bomb.
football team, yeah, like
Hmm. Nah, but overall, my opinion on the Dame shit, I feel, you know, Dame got what he wanted. He always said, well, he's quoted that if he wanted to start a team to win or a ring, he would pick Giannis. You know what I
like
mean? And
Giannis.
everybody know Giannis' kind of favorite point guard is Dame. So it's kind of match made in heaven. We'll see. Chris Middleton can stay healthy. Brook Lopez is doing his thing. Still got Bobby Portis coming off the bench. Um, we
Out
should
of
be
any
good
group,
though.
I do believe that they're going to be more successful than any two that ever joined each other
Enjoying,
like
yeah.
that.
I was thinking that also. I was thinking they have a better success rate. Like they have a better. They better. They better.
That is
Because they
beautiful,
have
though.
a
That is a
team. Because
beautiful.
Dame just coming over there. It's not like they breaking up a team to structure some shit. Dame just
Right.
getting over there and they just move a couple key components. So they still have the structure of the team. Not like Kyrie and KD. They had to, you know what I'm saying? They had to gut that
Wait,
motherfucker. Just like Phoenix then. Gut the motherfucker.
who's the point guard for Phoenix?
Bradley Beal.
Oh, he is gonna run point. Oh, well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless
He
they
gonna
got somebody out this trade. I
have
don't know who they
to.
got this trade.
That's why I was like, damn. But I know it's not. It
No.
didn't go that way. But Drew Holiday with them, I'd have been like, damn. All right.
I've been cheating like a motherfucker. I've been
Yeah,
cheating like shit, man. Like what the
yeah,
Blazers going to get out of that?
yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. Never mind. Yeah.
Like damn, like all we get is draft picks. Fuck yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
y'all
we
are on
get
the
y'all Grayson
rebuild.
Allen.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Grayson Allen, all right though. I always fuck with Grayson though. Little racist
He
prick.
be doing some petty shit. Yeah, like little
Little
petty
racist
ass.
prick, man. But I like his little grittiness.
Yeah,
So,
sometimes I take it too far, but yeah.
nah, man. I keep trying to tell people thinking that Grayson is the most hated person in Duke history. Like, no,
Probably.
it's two
Well,
people. It's two people. That's the most hated in Duke history. And it's one person I name. People always forget about this motherfucker. But the number one person, of course, is JJ. Of course, JJ read it.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so you don't remember
Well,
JJ? JJ was getting death threats,
I was about to say
nigga.
somebody else. I wasn't prepared for JJ
Who's you gonna say?
Christian.
Christian Laettner?
Yeah. Stomping on niggas' chest. He was
I
the
say the
little
top
Grayson. I
three,
mean,
maybe. Okay, I could probably give you. No, I could give Christian. Well, my second one, I was gonna say Trajan Langdon. I don't know if you remember him, but motherfuckers
yeah,
hated
I
that
don't
man.
even. Yeah,
He
I don't
got
even
drafted
know
in
who
the NBA.
that.
He went to Cleveland. He ain't do too much though. He supposed to been like the best shooter in college, but he ain't do too much. Alaskan assassin, that's what they used to call
They hated JJ.
him. Hmm?
They hated JJ Redick. I
Yeah,
didn't
hated
know
JJ.
they hated
Never hated
JJ.
JJ. Fuck yeah. All right, let's get to the
Dang.
motherfucking shit, dude. Hey, so y'all know I got my little jumps. Chris, you gotta be on it, man. So my game I be having the you shaking your head. I made it a little easy for you, man. I made it a little easy for you. So the subjects are going to be throwback sitcoms. You know what I mean? And basically, mainly more so black sitcoms that we
Black
grew up on.
sitcom.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do the this or that for that one. I'm sure you've seen enough of those, right?
Yeah, I'm
I think
pretty sure I
I
have.
only want step by step.
Step by step.
Oh, see, look at you, nigga.
Nah, bro,
That
that
was the
shit
shit,
is
my
a
man
long
Cody.
time. Cody. Yeah, well.
I don't remember Cody, nigga. Cody, man. My man Cody was on there. But nah, all right. So first thing first, man. What we Dre, you want to take him here? You want to break it down? Criteria
um,
for the night, ladies and gents.
for sure, for sure. We can start with the strike. The strike is over. So pretty soon, these writers is gonna get back to work, and shortly after that, the actors will be back to work. So a lot of the shit that's getting pushed back, mainly the late night talk shows, they was the first ones to go, so they probably be the first ones to come back.
Makes sense because they live right and they got right like
Right,
every night. That makes sense.
right.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad they got their deal. You know, whatever residuals and shit. A lot of the I started reading into it a little bit more, and a lot of that shit made sense as far as what they was fighting for. You know what I'm saying? The royalties and the residuals for the creative control and the creative credits for
Now, do you
writing a
have
lot of
a
people.
not to cut you off, but do you have a breakdown of the deal that you can explain to the audience if they don't understand the deal? What's going on?
So a lot of it was pertaining to the royalties and the residuals. A lot of these writers and actors, all the like the Dave Chappelle's of the world, who end up signing these contracts, the shows do well and they don't make a lot of money. And now with the advancement of AI and people owning the rights to that shit, they want to make it clear that they want their parts. You know, as far as the percentages and what the deal entails, what I know for sure is that they will be getting paid more for their contributions on the shows as far as writing. These small time actors and stuff like that, the people that have been on successful shows, their residuals will go up. A lot of these dudes was bringing home checks from shows that were successful for like $35. You know what I'm saying? $35.
I
You know, so
seen
even
some.
though
I'm trying to think what actor was that. I said I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna
They
come
would
back
get
once I figure him out. I see he was
$35.
showing his checks online, and it was like
right,
highest one was like 150.
right.
What? A writer?
No, this is an actor.
This is an actor.
Oh, even
And
actor.
like
What the fuck?
he was giving out showing checks like this from this show, this from that show. One joint was like 25, one joint was like 55,
Right.
30.
I would,
He was like, I
even
was
if
on
I love
Shield, I was
acting.
on boom, 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 boom. I'm like, damn.
And
Yeah,
regardless
fuck.
of your role on the show, you know what I'm saying? The show's success yields residuals. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, these small time actors or these actors that didn't have big roles, their residuals are next to nothing. So they were fighting for that. Also with these writers, I know the whole AI thing and them being able to basically create shit off of a blueprint that you might have created. They want to make sure they're getting residuals from that too. As technology advances, these big companies find ways
Take it.
to take you out of the loop and let the computers do the work. You know what I'm saying? All they need is a format to go off of. And if the format was created by you, even if the AI is running it, why shouldn't I get those residuals? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tim Burton is
Yeah,
pissed about
so
that.
they try to misplace people with the AIs and shit like
Tim
that.
Burton is pissed off about that shit. Shit. He said, I hope
You know?
they give me my money because I think he seen something that they took of his and they recreated. He was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Especially, Tim Burton. Tim Burton put his heart and soul into shit. That's his creative mind. Can't nobody make anything like Tim Burton. Tim Burton is one of
So
his kind. One of his kind.
so they just worried about the AIs replacing them and shit. That's why they
Now,
did
now
like
I
not
want to say more
majority of
so
it.
replacement. This somebody taking your ideas and they profiting and benefiting from it. You know what I mean? That's your style and your idea. Like that's what make kind of that's what make filmmaking beautiful with certain directors because when you come into a movie, you know what type of style they're gonna have. Could they have
Right.
different styles, different feels,
Right.
different type of camera angles? You already know what to get. So with the AIs, you like if you mimicking somebody else's style, it loses its soul almost. You know what I mean? It
Right,
loses the
yeah.
beauty of it.
So I'm
No,
gonna
I
just
definitely get it.
touch on a small part of this article from the New York Times. Quote: leaders of SAG and AFTRA, the Actors Union, have indicated a willingness to negotiate, but the studios made a strategic decision in early August to focus on reaching a detente deal with the writers first. Fran Drescher, who's the president of the Actors Union, made a very fiery speech that pretty much triggered the strike. Now, as far as the details of the deal, let me pull that up. It's a tentative agreement, so nothing is signed yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I figured that. Okay. Like, I hope they sign it. 'Cause I don't think these motherfuckers tricky, man. You always wait till that fucking ink. Motherfuckers put that ink on the paper. Like, these motherfuckers
Right.
crazy. The next day they're like,
Funny.
I'm sorry, no deal. Such and such happened. That's it. Tentative deal is like it's a handshake deal almost.
I still can't believe the pricing of that, the paychecks. That's crazy. That's robbery. Like that, fuck no.
Imagine you being on a classic show that everybody watches for decades, and your residual check for that is $80.
I'd have gave up. I'd have went to McDonald's. I'm telling you,
No, but I'm saying
But,
residual checks that's gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep coming, but the $80 will keep coming. But I'm just saying. But you're on like it's 2000 and whatever, and you did a show back in the late '80s, early '90s. That's reoccurring every day on TBS or whatever. They play shows out the ass back to back.
All right, yeah.
You get an $80
That
check.
ain't
it's
I
enough.
see myself
crazy.
every day.
You know what I'm saying? When these actors are hip early and why certain stars that you've seen when they was kids, they successful now. I want to touch base on that youngin. He played Michael Jackson when they did that VH1 movie.
Jason Weaver.
He was on Jason Weaver.
Jason Weaver.
He sang Simba's parts in The Lion King. And Disney was about to pay him a flat check of $5 million just to do the song. His mom was like, nah, I want royalties and residuals. And to this day, this nigga still gets big checks off that Lion King shit.
He took a gamble.
You know what I'm saying? My man ain't have to really do no serious acting again, and he's still out there. You know what I'm saying? I think he on the shot right now, right?
Wait to be king.
How much is the check for him?
I don't know the
I don't
direct
think he
numbers.
disclosed it.
I don't think he disclosed it. Actually, he said
he didn't disclose it, but he said he living good off the residuals.
But Chris, Jason Weaver is, right?
Probably by face.
You seen ATL?
Yeah.
The funniest one, not the skinny one. What's the nigga name? Not the skinny one. The funny one. Had a gold tooth.
The nigga who was selling the grills.
The grills.
Say the grills. Yeah, the grills. Him.
Oh, they say I look like him a little bit
sometimes. You do look like him.
I be getting them. Yeah.
Jason Weaver.
He on Lion King.
Yeah, he voiced the song, not the Simba. That was Matthew Broderick. I'm assuming. Yeah, it was Matthew Broderick from Ferris Bueller Day Off. He did the voice of Simba actually.
Wow.
The older version of Simba, the adult Simba. But
I think he did Baby Simba then.
No, he didn't do Baby Simba. The boy from
Tool Time.
Home Improvement. Yeah, there you go. Home Improvement. There you go.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, the boy from Home Improvement. Jason Taylor Thomas. No, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm sorry.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He did a voice, but he can't sing no soulful song like that. So
Right. Nah, not like
hey,
that.
Jason, hey, come on in. We need some
We just
soul
want you
on
to
this
sing the
shit.
song.
Right.
Damn. That's
Let that
fucking
motherfucker sing gonna sound
crazy.
like Kids Bop.
Yeah, but
And he said it was 60 million?
Huh? 60 million what?
Wait, he said how much did they come
No,
to
he
him
didn't
for
disclose the
the
number.
fact check? No, not when he gets paid. Yeah.
Would you say the number was, Dre?
50?
I think they wanted to pay him like $5 million to do the song and just walk away, just one flat check.
Yeah, just
But
walk away. Yeah.
the amount of money that he's made since that movie came out equates to more than 5 million just off of residuals.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you said like 50 for some reason. I'm like, whoa, wait.
Nah, they wouldn't.
Nah, he probably would took that.
But 50 million for 16?
That's why I was like, wait.
Yeah,
But
he said,
5,
Mom gonna take that. Boy, get out the way. Where do I
That's what I was thinking. I swear I was like, it's Mom
like, man,
and
you
did
took that gamble like that? Nah. That would
Well,
have
trust and
been
believe,
super.
if that was the check up front, they would have said, fuck them residuals for sure. 50 million.
Right, exactly.
Disney
Disney
ain't playing like that. They were like, nah, you ain't gonna get all this shit. Fuck that. One of the other motherfuckers.
Nah, I got you. That
They don't
makes
even
sense.
like,
Yeah,
they
that
like, we don't even like your kind. One of the other motherfuckers.
right.
Walt Disney didn't even like you. He didn't like black people.
But the writer's strike is over. The actors are still on strike though. They still hammering out a deal because it's a separate union, of course. But I'm glad these dudes got justice. I'm glad these niggas could get back to work and put out some good shit. I just hope that whatever they come out with, all this time they've been off, they've been in the lab putting together some creative shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Need some heat.
Because I've been seeing some stinkers lately, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I can't even really get caught on to, you know what I'm saying? And that's what leads me to the next topic. Actors under 30. As I'm getting older and, I find myself watching a lot of old movies as opposed to the new shit. When you look at the guys that we see now, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Christian Bale, Pattinson, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these actors are pushing into their 40s.
30s,
yeah. I was gonna say that. Yeah. They getting old.
Think about how long these dudes been acting and how much shit we seen them in, it make it seem like it was yesterday, but then I remember how old I am. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, the reality check right there.
No, that's you're right, because we could literally remember the first movie we probably seen Chris Evans in. First movie we probably seen Chris Hemsworth in. You know what I'm saying? And we can see, and we remember the transition from the regular movies. We didn't really pay no mind to them. Typical white boys. Till they came to Marvel. Till they came to Marvel, they they got muscled up. Steroids. You're like, oh, okay, okay. Captain America, Thor, cool. We like you guys now. Well,
I like another one that's movies.
30. I have more than a couple though. More than a couple. To me, I think probably number one. No, the top actors under 30 right now.
Oh, under the
It's 30.
That's why they stopping. I mean, isn't that why?
I want to say the most sought after one. I don't want to go with the obvious because he's probably my number 2. Well, number 1 probably be Millie Brown. Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things.
Millie Brown, that's the girl that play 11?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
I think she's the most sought after. I think she's the most sought after that has the most potential. She basically has any role in her face that she could do. No, I mean, she has any offer right now. Because she hasn't taken it. She only did that Stranger Things and a couple other things on the side. So everybody waiting her to take on that major role, whatever it would be, whatever franchise.
Right.
Of course, number 2 would be Tom.
Yeah, I think she is a good look. She's starting to get her name out there.
Your number one is probably my number three.
I'd like to see more from her.
Roddy.
I'd like to see more from her, some more serious roles. You know what I mean? Too. See what kind of range she got. Another chick that I think is very well sought after, and she does well in a lot of her roles. I think her name is Chloe Moritz. She's been in a lot of shit that you've
seen. Kick-Ass, right? Kick-Ass. She was in Kick-Ass. Yeah. Yep. That's my girl. I like her. Chloe Moritz Grace, some shit like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I think I like her. I think she's very talented. And she mad pretty in the face, but Shorty got no body.
Yeah, she's skinny as fuck. She is pretty as fuck.
You talking about Kick-Ass's girlfriend, right?
No, the sidekick.
Yeah, well, she wasn't even the sidekick.
Hit girl. Some hit girl.
The brunette girl, right?
The one that had the purple wig, the little girl.
Yeah, I know you I thought it was. It is purple.
I
know who you talking. I thought it was. I don't know. I ain't really too much got into
it. The girl, that boy, so like it'll be like his little sister, if anything.
How about the Harley Quinn girl? She been around for a minute.
She's over 30 now.
Yeah, she well over. She in her 40s.
She is? Damn.
No.
Because I had to look her name up. She 33 though, but yeah.
Oh, Harley Quinn?
The Harley Quinn girl, yeah.
Oh, she is? Oh, I figured that. I know she in 40s. She can't be. She look good as shit to me.
Oh, yeah, you said in her 40s. Yeah. Well, 30s, yeah, 30. Right.
No, I actually thought your number one was going to be my number three person. Like I said, my number 1 and 2 is Millie.
Who played Harley Quinn?
Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie.
She only 30.
33.
I think it's a lot more female actresses that can run it than there are male. I don't see a lot of male actresses under 30. You mentioned Millie. Dakota Fanning is up there. Margot Robbie, like you mentioned. Jennifer Lawrence. Zazie Beetz.
Zazie. It's my girl. Zazie.
Sophie Turner starting to get more roles. Sansa from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Sophie Turner. Once she got married, had that baby, she said, "Fuck all this shit." She has a lot of potential, though. She has a lot of potential. She need to continue.
Yeah. Zendaya, of course, she's under 30 still.
See, you know what's funny? I thought she was your number one. That's why I said your number one's my number 3. She's my number 3rd person.
Yeah, she's 23.
Mm-hmm.
Zendaya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said Zendaya.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny. My daughter do that because I say the same thing. Zendaya. She plays Zendaya. I'm like, I don't know, it's Zendaya. One of them. Shit. No,
yeah,
but your boy
number 1.
Yeah, that's why I figured a lot of people put her number 1. Well, the only reason I put Millie because of the potential or what I might see or what the greatness she can be. I already know the greatness Zendaya has, and she has a lot of potential for the future. But that's why she's number 3. But Millie, I figure Millie, man, I feel like the world is her oyster right now. She could pick anything she want to do because everybody's sought after her right now.
And she'll probably kill it.
Everybody's sought after her right now.
I think Jennifer Lawrence, I think she's solid too.
Jennifer Lawrence,
yeah.
Yeah, I like her. I hate that I know personal shit about her, but I like her. I like her though. I heard she like a little asshole, a little feminist asshole, but she all right. I was surprised to say about your boy, Timothy.
Well, that's getting to the actors. I think between him and Tom Holland, those are the only real actors under 30 that I can really vibe with. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of actors under 30, but they ain't really broke through yet. They've had a lot of roles. They're recognizable.
They doing more.
Yeah, there's more females.
Yeah.
Females, like you said, the females are killing it. They are breaking doors down with that shit.
Yeah, they definitely breaking the doors down and they killing their roles. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that next Timothy Chalamet project for sure. I'll be looking forward to. Huh?
Willy Wonka?
Nah. Dune 2.
Oh, Dune 2. Oh shit. No, they halted then they pushed it back, right?
They pushed it back because of the strike. It was
Yeah, they
supposed
pushed
to
it back.
drop. It was supposed to drop in November, and they pushed it back to like February or March or some shit like that.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Cuz nice though. I like him. Cuz nice. I like him.
Yeah, I fucks with him, man.
He's actually, you know, what's funny? You on him? He's actually being considered as playing Robin in the Pattinson version of Batman 2.
I don't think that would work. I feel like he would make a better Terry McGinnis.
Ooh.
They didn't drop that Batman.
You on to something right there? Damn, you on to something right there?
I think so. Jesus. I think he make a better Terry McGinnis than he would anybody's Robin, yo.
You on to that? Some Terry McGinnis, Jesus, that will be. And you know what? They stopped that fucking. They already did a script, but they stopped the whole production shit on Batman Beyond because of the Flash. Because the Flash did bad. They said they scrapped Batman Beyond. Because Michael Keaton was connected to it. He was going to be the older Bruce Wayne taking on the new Batman Beyond.
Right.
Scrap that shit. They scrapped. Once Flash did terrible, take that shit off the table.
DC fumbled the bag. DC fumbled the bag. They should have just cleaned house like they did and just let niggas finish their projects with egos getting away. Fry getting away. You know what I'm saying? James Gunn stepped through the door, was like, fuck it. It was like, fuck it. I'm gonna build this shit up from scratch. Fuck all this shit. And now you trying to dump off all these movies from the old regime and expect them to make money in the process. That's why DC is selling all their licenses to everybody. If you notice, a lot of DC shit is coming up on Netflix. Prime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen that shit.
All of that shit.
I seen that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is I have Max for? My whole thing I have a Max because I have my own thing of DC. This is a whole catalog of DC. I get on fucking Netflix. I'm seeing Justice League shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on, man. Batman. I'm like, oh man, this shit sprouted. This shit started already. It's selling already.
So the most recent Batman is our Batman then.
And for all of that, Netflix is already about to finalize a deal with Snyder so he could finish his universe. All of that Justice League shit is coming right to fucking Netflix.
I heard about that.
All of that shit.
You know, Snyder already have his relationship with Netflix also, so he could basically do what he wanted.
They already gave him a bag for another movie. He got Rebel Moon coming out.
He got the Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2 coming out back to back.
Like 6 months apart.
Yep.
After Lucasfilm said no. After Lucasfilm said no, we don't want it.
Lucasfilm should have kept that shit after that bullshit they came out with Ray.
Niggas be fumbling the bag, son, just off of ego. Son.
But Chris, to answer your question, this Batman is not the Batman that Robert Pattinson Batman is not the Batman that's gonna be the main DC Batman. This is like another universe Batman. Or like a real world version.
Elseworlds.
Elseworld Batman. So he ain't dropped the new Batman yet. When the new Batman comes, he's supposed to come with Damian and all that shit. You know what I mean? So actually the whole Bat family supposed to be involved. So we'll see how that do.
Yeah, you talking like a 10-year project. I ain't got that kind of time, man. 10 years, I'll be damn near 50. I ain't gonna be interested.
That's the thing, man. That's oh my God, man. I don't know if I got another run in me, man.
If they had just stayed consistent like Marvel did, they wouldn't have lost a huge part of their fan base. The best thing they could hope for is that these youngins is still reading comics and want to see these fucking storylines come to life. That's the best they could hope for at this point because they're taking the dark tone away. They're going to make it more playful. So you're going to lose your adult crowd completely because that's who was involved with the Snyderverse in the first place. They got gritty. They started telling those real dark storylines that a lot of motherfuckers in the comics loved. And because of the behavior of a few people, you scrap all that creative background and all that creative work Just a fire motherfuckers. It don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think that they could do the TV show thing?
Yeah.
Like how Marvel's doing, like instead
They
of doing a
tried
10-year
that.
span.
They tried that, but they so fucking stubborn, man, that they didn't want to cross over the TV shows with movies with the CW shit. They tried it one time with the Flash, and that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Yeah, Flash. He was doing some.
Oh yeah.
Time travel shit. And the Flash came to the show, and they head up to each other. And they were talking. Then he zoomed back and shit. Ezra met up with
with the white tight kid.
Yeah. That was the only thing. That was way before. That was like Justice League era. The movie was coming out. Justice League was coming out. And I actually think they probably did it for promo. No, that was in the show.
That's what I thought it was for. Yeah.
Oh, it was in the show because it didn't lead to nothing. It was just him. Hey, how you doing? Oh shit, you Flash too? I'm Flash too. That's it. That was it. That was it.
That's crazy. Yeah, they should have.
I think they did that to promote the
bags. They should have just gave him the movie deal. Grant Gustin should have been the Flash, hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, they should have gave him the movie. Yeah,
that shit was a no-brainer. I just like I felt like what's his name? Tom Welling should have been the new Superman. But as soon as Smallville went off, they came out with that Superman Returns bullshit, and I hated it.
Came out with Brandon Roth.
I don't like
Brandon Roth. Superman. That might be because I don't like Brandon Roth. I don't like him. I don't like Brandon Roth. I don't like him in no movie or no show. I don't like him.
You don't like that Superman from Smallville?
No. I like Tom Welling. I
think like now Superman.
No, it was a Superman between them two.
Oh,
the Superman between Tom Welling and between Henry Cavill. It was Brandon Roth. It was a movie called Superman Returns. Kevin Spacey. It's a weird fucking Superman movie. But
yeah, they disappeared the fuck out of Kevin Spacey, son.
Ever since he's got that fucking charges, man.
They disappeared the fuck out of that nigga.
Oh, man, I think in the cave in Costa Rica somewhere, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you know, Kevin Spacey was my guy, man. He was my guy.
He was a great fucking actor.
He was a great actor. I like that sarcasm. I like that sarcastic acting. But he was my guy, bro. Yeah, some always in me was like, that nigga is moist as motherfucker. He's too witty, too quick and shit. I'm like, that's a moist ass response. That's some moist ass witty shit right there. So he was always like that though.
Moist.
Sucking his teeth and shit.
So he's gay or something?
Yeah.
Apparently so. It was men claiming the sexual harassment charges.
Yeah.
Of sexual harassment.
Yeah, sexual harassment.
And the sexual misconduct shit. It was men filing complaints.
I think was it like a young kid too? Or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Harassment charges.
What's up with picking these DC niggas? Like, god damn. They all doing that.
It's crazy. One thing with DC, they knocked it out the park with the animated shit though. I'll give them that shit.
Excellent. Shit is
animated shit is excellent. Excellent. It's better than the movies, yo.
See, you know what's funny? That right there, it would gear me towards James Gunn plan. He said, all right, we're gonna have some animated movies, you know, they're gonna be connected to the real movies that I'm bringing out. So everything that's going on in the cartoons, this and that, is gonna be connected to the real thing. We're gonna have the real voices, everything gonna be connected. I'm like, shoo, all right, that's all right there. You ain't gotta wait for movies. You look at certain shit in between time, see what's going on. Cool. I ain't see shit yet.
I mean, I've seen some.
I ain't heard about shit about none of this shit yet. Ain't heard about none of this shit yet.
I seen they got the Adventures of Superman on HBO right now, on HBO Max right now. I seen
that's
a couple of episodes.
Different. That's not James Gunn. That's something different. That's another company. Like, because it's so good, James Gunn had no choice but to keep that shit. That's not even no James Gunn shit. So that's how I thought it was till I read up on it. I was like, nigga, you tricked me again. You coming out with this new shit on your regime. You ain't doing it.
So like Miles Morales type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. But goddamn shit. That Aquaman 2 supposed to be coming out now. That trailer came out.
Yeah.
You seen the trailer?
That shit is gonna flop, son. The CGI is so overdone.
Yeah, I know it looks like it, but it looked good to me. Like
it looks good. You seen it? You seen the trailer? You like it?
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I said something in the group chat.
Visually, yeah. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, all right. Visually it do look good, but storyline wise, I don't like the buddy of him and you know what I mean, like his brother having a buddy cop thing. That's what's going on. That's what's happening right now. He's the serious one. Aquaman gonna be the funny guy, and that's what it's gonna be. And that's what's gonna be throwing Loki. He's gonna be throwing Loki. I ain't got time for that for this man. Like they keep doing. That's exactly
random
you got that shit on the nose. You got that shit on the nose. That's exactly what it is. Throwing Loki, bro. That's exactly what it is, bro. Throwing Loki. Breaking his brother out of jail to help him. Like, what the fuck? Evil brother.
And he became a little joking character too, Thor. The joke.
Thor ended up being serious.
Well, they say his next movie's supposed to have a more serious tone. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Thor 2. You know what I'm saying? They're saying it's supposed to have another like a more serious tone. That Love and Thunder shit was ass to me.
Bullshit.
Thor 2 was trash, bro.
I was disappointed.
I hated Thor 2 and I hated Thor Love and Thunder. I hated Love and Thunder. I hated Thor regular.
I hated Thor 2 and I don't understand why, son. I like that shit.
It was too slow. And for me, I don't like Thor stories that focus too much on Jane. So that's why I ain't like them two movies. I ain't like part 2, I ain't like part 4.
That's kind of like the way I felt about Batman versus Superman. I felt like the focus was Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. I think she had too much screen time in that motherfucker, and that's what ruined it for me. The remastered version is a little bit better. They told the story a little bit better, kind of like what they did with Justice League, but it wasn't as stretched out as Justice League was. There was some key parts in there that made the difference, and that's why I fuck with that other version a little bit better. But she definitely had too much screen time in that shit. I didn't understand. I don't even like their choice with Lois, to be honest with you. Not to say she a bad actor, because she is. I mean she's pretty decent.
Not to say.
I mean, she's okay.
To be honest, that actress, I only liked her in Wedding Crashers. That's it. Only liked her in Wedding Crashers. That's it, man. Because I find you. She was funny as shit.
That wasn't her.
That was her.
Nah, son.
I swear on everything, that's her, bro.
That's not her, man. They look alike, but it's not her. It's not her.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Gotta be, bro. It's not her. It gotta be her, bro. Let me go look. Hold on. What's her name?
Man of Steel.
Wedding Crashers. Let me go to Wedding Crashers. That gotta be her, bro. So
the girl that played Lois Lane.
You might be right. You might be right. You might be right. You are right. You are correct. She was in Now You See Me, Now You Don't. She was in Now You See Me. That's why I got it. She was in Now You See Me. Hey, they do look alike. I always thought that was her. Now you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they look alike.
I always thought that was her. I was like, she done stepped up. Shit.
That's the Magic movie.
Now You See Me? Yeah, Now You See Me. She was in Now You See Me 1. The girl from Wedding Crashers. Damn. That's crazy. She looked just like her. Damn. I learned something new every day. That's good right there. I like
that Blaine type of action.
Damn. I always thought that was her. And in my mind, every time I seen it, I was like, damn, Shorty came a long way from motherfucking Wedding Crashers. That's all I kept talking about in my mind. She came a long way from Wedding Crashers.
Yo, okay. Her name is Amy Adams, the girl that played Lois Lane.
Amy Adams. Yeah, her name is like Elsa or some shit. Elsa or some shit. Yeah, Amy Adams. I'm like, damn, that is crazy. I always, damn. That's a phone world. If I ever say that in the world, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. It's a phone. Everybody that be with me watching movies, and I'll be like, yeah, that's not us. That's not her. God damn, that's crazy. I feel crazy. Y'all ain't checked Blue Beetle out yet, did y'all?
The new
I
what?
definitely watched it.
Blue Beetle. You checked that out yet?
Nah.
Yeah, I definitely.
I'm gonna wait till it starts streaming.
It is. It's on HBO Max.
It's on
It
now?
ain't nothing good. Man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check that.
It's on HBO Max, right? It's on HBO Max now, right?
I know Flash is.
Yeah, I know Flash. Oh, you know what? I think it's a couple of days. It might be on HBO Max. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about my own little streaming little thing.
Too much.
Huh?
Too much Mexican shit going on. Like, I can't really. I mean, it's cool as far as action and everything and learning about it, but it's too much Mexican like background going on for me to be saying like I ain't racist toward no Mexicans or nothing like that. It's just like us if they made Beetle black.
You just said it.
It's just like if they.
I don't like it because it's Mexican.
No, it got too much like if they made him black, he would have been from the hood, family's poor, he has to make it out. They're playing a whole bunch of hip hop music and he's fighting some thug in around the block type shit.
You would have liked that? You would have liked that?
No, I'm saying I wouldn't have liked it because that is like a so focused on like the background of the character like that.
Yeah, it's too cliche on that.
Yeah, cliche. There you go. Boom. Yeah, they talking Spanish throughout the joint. They got a rude Mexican uncle. He just, you can imagine her drinking and all that shit, drunk, all that shit. Like, I
think it did depict the average Mexican family. For us, it probably didn't resonate because we didn't grow up in that type of environment, whatever. But and plus, they speak a lot of Spanish, so it's like, for black people, when we hear somebody speak Spanish, like, what the fuck you say?
Yeah,
what the fuck they talking about, man? Like, come on, man. Why you talking like that? We right here. The fuck?
Right.
So they're doing a lot of that too. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, what the subtitles at? They say
exactly. I mean, it's not so much like they giving, but they just talk like when they're families together. They're da 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 da, like and they're old.
Like it's almost too Mexican. Are you trying to say like it's overdone?
Too much.
It's overdone. I know. I feel you. I feel you on that. Cause you got George Lopez in it too, so he kind of like doing his little.
That's the drunk uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the drunk uncle.
Wow, you got the nail polish on, wilding out. I don't know what's going on with George in there. I don't know what's going on with Jorge in there, man. That nigga tripping.
Yeah, that's what I take from that shit, though.
But no, but overall, the action was good. Felt that part of it. The storyline is typical type of storyline. You know what I'm saying? Like a Iron Man 1. That first type of superhero movie where it's not a real villain, but it's like it's an antagonist that's similar to the protagonist. You know what I'm saying? Got a similar skill sets and shit that he got to take care of. Something like Iron Man 1.
Yeah, fact.
So,
yeah.
So when I see movies like that, I'm looking at it like, all right, they just want to get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? So I know if they come up with something else, they're gonna break open the storybook with, now they bringing in probably Booster Gold or somebody or Lantern or somebody gonna come in with another type of villain. Figure they're gonna do that. I mean,
so. Booster Gold is coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. He definitely.
He definitely a part of the gun universe.
Mm-hmm. He was like the number one person. He was like, I want to bring Booster Gold and shit. That was the number one person. Probably use Chris Pratt.
But I really don't give a fuck about Booster Gold.
I don't either. I really don't, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I
really
don't give
don't.
a fuck about Blue Beetle either. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he was live in the comics, but
Nah, I fuck with Blue Beetle. I fuck with Blue Beetle.
Yeah,
He got
Blue
that.
Beetle as
He
a
got like a deep
superhero.
story.
Yeah.
He got like a deep story that kind of like, yeah, like the reach and all that shit. Like that shit, yeah.
I can
Uh,
dig it. I can dig it.
if they do it right, yeah. But
They're
man,
already fucking it
I
up.
don't know how far they gonna do. I don't know how far they gonna go. I don't know if they gonna do it though. I don't know if they gonna pull the trigger. I don't
They
know if
should
they
have
that
just
smart.
kept all of these. They should have kept
I'm
all
trying
these
to.
same toxic motherfuckers, man. They should have just kept everybody and kept it going. You know what I'm saying? You
Kept
got a
all the joints.
multiverse. You got a multiverse. You had room to do all this other shit too. That's my
And
point.
I'm
DC
trying to
and
figure
DC got
out
the best
is
multiverse.
Wakanda too African?
Huh?
I
Huh?
mean, is Wakanda forever? Is that too like black or African, or did they level
Nah,
that out?
it was honestly more Mexican than anything. That's why I was kind of disappointed in that shit.
Wakanda
Because, yeah, you know what I'm
because of
saying?
the
They
Namor.
like I agree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Dr. Umar done wild out over the years, but I agree with some of these points that he be making. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that the government is involved in the movie industry. You know what I'm saying? And proof of that, I could tell you, go back and watch this movie called Argo with Ben Affleck.
Argo.
The CIA is involved with the with the movie industry. Now, to that point,
No,
I think
well,
that's irrefutable, dog. That's irrefutable.
no, I know. I'm saying, yeah, that's true, but it was for them an idea for them to get them out of there, right?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You got to have connections involved with the shit. I mean, they really made niggas believe that this movie was coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're involved. If they want a certain message spread, trust and believe they use the movie industry to do it. If they want any kind of story to be made to believe true, they're gonna put it in a movie.
Called propaganda.
Everybody goes to the cinema, and just to expound on my point, you know what I'm saying, as it pertains to Black Panther and the imagery, you know what I'm saying? Like the way Umar broke it down was like, yo, y'all let this Mexican man come in, take over y'all country, kill the queen mother, destroy the whole nation, and then you still turn around and make peace with this dude at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Any other culture, they would have got revenge and bombed your whole country.
No,
and Wakanda
I see, but
Wakanda has the capability to do that.
That's us. That's us in the nutshell. The
You know what I'm
history of
saying?
us in a nutshell.
And I just think the imagery of it for it to be such a pro-Black movie, to
I
just
mean,
paint us in this way, like, yeah, you can fuck us, but we'll still choose to make peace over anything. You know what I'm saying?
didn't that happen? But doesn't like some of these events happen because they're actually in a comic book though too?
Not always. They try to stay true to
No, not
certain.
always, but the Wakanda forever.
no, Wakanda Forever was stretched like a motherfucker. That was some
Because Syria and Namor do fight. They do fight each
Namor
other.
Black Panther, Namor and T'Challa fights.
And
Like
Syria
Syria,
fights
that's later.
Namor.
I mean, later on, yeah. But
No,
The
and
image
even
of
in
Black
like
Panther, the image of Black
when he
Panther that
caught
you
the
saw.
disease and died before in like a version or like a world where T'Challa dies and
multiverse,
Siri
right?
does take on and Siri does take on the
Yeah, I
mantle
remember
of
that.
being, and she fights Namor. That's what I'm saying. It happened before. They just mashed up a whole lot of shit. But I mean,
Oh
some
yeah,
of these
you
events.
know what? That's what they do. Actually, that's a lot of times. That's what they do. They mash up a lot of storylines together, and they try to make it one storyline. That's why some of it is like kind of confusing
Mhm.
when you
Yeah.
know the source material. You're looking at it like, oh, this one such and such, and you're trying to tell somebody that don't know the source material. You're like, no, that's such and such. You're looking at it like, well, I see two different storylines. Both of them the
That's
same.
why I
Like,
asked
what the
you.
fuck?
Yeah. That's
Both
why
of
I
them kind of
always
like
ask you.
movie. So they kind of match. They be missing and mashing a lot of that. But
That's why
um,
that's what I was trying to tell Dre about the Dr. Umar. That's just him being him because some of these storylines has actually just happened. It's not because they're trying to portray, all right, well, this Mexican fucked my family up. Yeah, T'Challa really got sick in one of these alternate universes and he died and Suri took on the mantle. It wasn't like,
Right,
oh, let's make this up and show y'all that this Mexican
right,
just fucked us over and that's just how we are. That's the
right.
only thing I was saying with the Dr. Umar thing.
Yeah, I get your point. I get your point for sure.
but
I just think
the propaganda still is like. See, that's crazy. See, the thing is, see, the propaganda goes back all the way to the comic books, though. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, yeah,
And
that's
all,
fair
and
to
all
say,
that shit
yeah,
goes back to that too. You know what I'm saying? They
because
put
it
certain messages.
starts.
Yeah, they put certain messages in the comic books also. You know what I'm saying?
and
That
Translate
will, yeah,
to
yeah,
message
for
was
sure.
more powerful back then because TV wasn't as prevalent as it is now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
The written word was law. So a lot of things that you read in the newspaper, a lot of people spread that information. So it's not hard to believe that if they wanted certain messages to come out in a popular area such as comic books, you know what I mean? It's not far-fetched to believe that everything goes through a publisher. Everything has to get approved by some kind of government oversight before they put it into print. So
yep.
trust and believe anything that they don't want you to know is either going to be
FCC.
is either going to be buried in the fucking archives of public records, or you just won't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Everything go through FCC.
Right, yeah.
It's why
I was
they
about to
keep
say
showing.
something so different, yeah, but yeah.
It's why they keep showing slavery movies. They have no problem showing you how much they whooped your ass. They have no issue with it.
I
But
love
as soon,
slut, but
but
I
but
hate
but
slavery.
let let
I hate
let let
slavery.
let black people make a movie about getting revenge. White people will lose their fucking mind.
They did with Django.
Yeah, and that was mild. That was
Mm-hmm.
mild.
They went crazy. What is this? This is a massacre. Oh my god, this is racist. Oh my god. Like, what you want us to do? This is us saying, oh no, we not. This is us putting our hand up when y'all whipping us, and that motherfucker whipped behind our, wrapped around our arm, and we pulling y'all here like we ain't going like that no more, and we stab y'all niggas. That's what it is. That's all that is.
Right.
Defense.
right, yeah. Well,
Get down, boy.
I love
We
slave
ain't doing that
movies.
no more, nigga. Get your bitch ass. Ain't doing that no
Nah, I
more.
love slave
I,
movies
I
though.
stopped. I
They
stopped
You love
watching
them? I
slave
hate them,
movies.
bro.
I stopped watching slave movies because it made me hateful, yo. So
I hate them jumps, bro.
I just don't do it no more. I just don't do it no
Like,
more. I can't. My mental can't take it.
yeah. All right, Chris.
yeah,
Let me ask you. Chris, let me ask you. Why do you enjoy slavery movies?
I'm trying to think of it now. Like, see, one answer I'm not gonna say, but
Nah,
I
just
don't
keep it
know.
real, cuz. You gotta keep it real, bro.
Like
Say that
some
shit.
part, like I don't know. Like I guess I do get mad too because I'm like, fuck no, I'm not. Remember when I told you I said like I don't know. See, I gotta think about this. So remember I told you I said I'd be a good slave and all that shit. Like I ain't open my mouth unless everybody with it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the certain movies. Because it's like they were really murdering us, doing some wild shit, making us hang from trees, and it makes me laugh sometimes. I don't know why. Like I don't. It's weird why I like slave movies. That's why I don't want to. I'm not saying why.
Making me tear up like shit.
So, 12 Years a
That's
Slave
funny.
was actually good. 12 Years a
Who?
Slave was very
Troy
good to me.
Slave? You
Very
think it
good.
was good? Okay, I can.
Only because of the history I didn't know. Like how the fuck that story is very great. Not in great in the sense of like what happened to him, but a nigga being taken from his family and he's a free man. They tricked this man. He's a slave for 12 years and he was fortunate enough to meet back up with his family after 12 years and his daughter's grown, his son is grown, they didn't had a baby. mom looking like grandma. That is a beautiful storyline right there. But the fact of him being a slave, yeah, it's not good. White people whooped this, all that shit. But 12 Years a Slave was a very good movie. Very
All right,
good.
so hold on, man. Let's
When
go
you
back.
going back to the
Let's go
answer.
back to you saying you a good slave.
That's what I want to
Because
get to.
niggas didn't
Can you
niggas
okay?
just didn't
You gotta,
huh?
you gotta expound on what you mean by being a good slave.
Feel like the people back in the day, they weren't behind you with things. Like every little slave movie, everybody just wasn't down for the cause, and then everybody's just getting their ass whooped. Or killed. I wanted, like, my thing is, while listening to this month, like I said, put the arm up, whoop this nigga, kill him, jump him, everybody.
Oh, okay.
But
So you be saying you being the slave hero
you don't want to. No, the
instead of
thing is,
saying
I
this.
want.
Cause not
Huh?
what it sound like. You say you're a good slave, saying like you, like I'm gonna be a good slave boss. That's what it sound like.
Yeah, I'm
You,
gonna just go along with the
that you'll
flow
go along.
unless
So you'll go
everybody's
along.
with it.
Oh, so you're
Unless
gonna go along.
everybody, unless everybody's with it. I'm not dying just because I'm tired of this boss and I'm dead. I want everybody
So
to
you gonna
come up.
wait for the revolution. You gonna wait for
Yes,
motherfuckers, everybody to be like, you know what, fuck massive, let's do it. You like, all right,
and
let's do it then. You ain't
right,
gonna be the
right.
one. They be like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit, man. Y'all ain't tired of shit. Look, boss, we tired of this shit. You ain't that nigga. You don't want to get
No,
shot
I mean,
first.
no, yeah, I don't want to be shot and you make a story of me just because I spoke up and my life is gone just because I spoke up and shit. Nigga, I'm trying to live too. You
Be
and
gone.
I'm not going for the overkill stuff. Like I got the cotton, man. I need to get a certain pound, and now I'm getting whooped for it. Like nigga, I did good enough. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm being. That's what I meant by good slave, but they ain't no good slave. Being funny.
You gonna do your 12 hours and go home, huh?
And go home. And
It
go
don't work
home.
like
I'm
that,
not.
man. It work
You
like
ain't
that
ar-
back then.
yeah. He don't argue with the supervisor.
Yeah, I did 12 hours, boss. Look, what the boy you want me to do? 12 more? All right. All right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
12 more?
saying.
All right,
arguing with the
man. Shit.
supervisor.
Unless everybody's for the cause, I'm with y'all, but I'm not about to be the one speaking up and getting my ass killed for that. That's what I was trying to say.
Yo,
Good slave.
Marlo, that nigga Chris be quiet in all the team meetings. He don't say nothing.
Say nothing. Just be
Hell
looking
no.
at shit and be like,
Niggas working off the
be
clock.
looking.
Niggas working off the clock and ain't getting paid no overtime, and he's just silent about it.
Just
He
be
ain't
sitting
Right.
there, just sitting in it, man. Damn, man. And am I getting paid for
Man,
this shit? Damn, I don't think I'm getting
I
paid for this shit either. But fuck it, they
I
need
ain't
me
say
though.
shit in that meeting. I
Fuck
ain't
it,
say
they need
shit
me,
in that
man.
meeting, boss. I ain't say shit in
Y'all
that
know y'all ain't
meeting,
getting
boss.
paid today. Y'all gonna work for this, and it's not overtime. You just gonna sit there.
Nah, I ain't.
Fuck
That's what I'm
that.
saying. That's the overkill shit. Like, all right, I'm gonna just have to die, but I'm doing my work though. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my work.
Blow my work, boss. Fuck 'em.
I,
12 hours, nigga.
I
you
couldn't
Twelve
beating
take
me.
no
hours.
lashes.
12-hour
You
slave. Instead of
you,
12-year slave,
you
12-hour
beating
slave.
me. You
Well,
beating me, and I've been working. And
yeah.
meanwhile, he over there and he ain't doing nothing.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far, but I would snitch on nobody. I'm just like, man, I'm doing what I'm doing. Like,
all
you
your
know what I'm saying?
all
I
your
ain't
attention
trying
on me, beating on me. Look at them over there. They look, they not even
to
working. They not
the
even
fuck.
working. They stop working about you.
It's,
You
it's,
I'm
beating
it's,
me.
telling you.
it's always a nigga on a job like that. That's how you know how deep slavery go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking to me about this, but if that was George,
No, yeah. I hate motherfuckers that
no.
work like that, man. They be throwing motherfuckers on the bus like shit. I'm like, stop this. I'm like,
Mm.
man, all right, man.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
don't hear
saying.
about
I
no
wouldn't
other
go that
motherfucking body,
far.
bro.
That's
Yeah, I
the
wouldn't go
hardest
that
thing
far.
about being a that's the hardest thing about being a supervisor, bro. Like what you do for one, you got to do for all. You know what I'm saying? And that goes both ways, even if you're looking out or if you're writing people up. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose. You either got to look out for everybody or you got to be stern for everybody.
Even if you don't like that mother, you might look at him and be like, all right, go ahead, cuz. Shit.
Right.
Once you fuck up, it's your ass. Let's go, motherfucker. Go. Let's go, nigga. You off for the day. Go, nigga. Got you.
Good snap. Right.
All right, so I'm gonna get into the black TV series. I got a lot of these motherfuckers right here that I got listed. I ain't know there's a lot of these jumps, man. It's probably a lot you don't even know, Chris. I know it's not. No, you don't know about this motherfuckers, right?
I just hate when y'all name names because I'm not. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people like that, though. They're not really good with the actors' names, but that's me. I always been like this since I was young. I knew every actor, every director. Yeah, I knew who wrote the motherfucker. All that shit since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I was just, on some reason, I was always addicted to looking at the credits, too. I don't know why. I was always addicted to looking at the credits.
Just to see if my name pops up. Yeah, I used to do that.
Now, you know, sometimes I used to do it just to see if I see familiar names of people that was in other movies and shit. You know what I mean? And it just went from there.
Y'all making me want to look at credits and shit now. Right? Who the fuck
credits
is
are
it?
important. Credits are important. You know what I'm saying? You know who makes the movie. You know what I'm saying? And it be certain motherfuckers that you don't even know that did certain shit. You like, oh, I didn't even know he was the voice of this nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Or you like, oh, I didn't even know he was in the background this day. I didn't know that was him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or you might not know motherfucker assisted or executive help produce the motherfucker that somebody that you know of. Famous actor or something.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe you would be surprised at how many actors have produced actual movies that they weren't even in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of. There's some couple ones that I did know, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, but you're right though.
Yo, Brad Pitt put a lot of money up in a lot of different movies. I've seen his name come up in a lot of fucking movie credits as an executive producer.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Will and Jada did something too that was surprising to me.
Will did now we talked about earlier, Will did ATL.
Yeah, like shit like that. Yeah. Will, that's what I found out, or something like that. Will made ATL. Yeah. I did find that out. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, damn, that is weird, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a whole nother
not
name.
In the movie, not in the movie, not in his world. You know what I'm saying? Like no cameo, nothing. I love shit like that. Behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? I put the money up. I believe in this project. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to be in the motherfucker for the shit to go good. I like shit like that. You know?
It's another one they did too. Will got a couple of those, I think.
I will do. It's another one. It's another real famous one. I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, I can't remember. I thought it was but I feel like it's one more. It's ATL.
It's one more. It's one more that's real famous one. I'm trying to think of it. Everybody like it's kind of
him and Jada did it. Him and Jada's name is on it, I think.
That's probably some shit there. But how about that? Fuck Jada. Alright, so black TV series. We gonna go with this or we gonna go with that? Which one y'all rolling with? Number one. We got Malcolm and Eddie. We got Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Who you with?
Malcolm and Eddie.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper all day.
I got Hanging with Mr. Cooper also.
All day.
I don't even know. Yeah, I know Malcolm and Eddie, but I don't know.
I fuck with Mark Curry, bro.
Hold on.
Mark Curry is so fucking funny, bro.
Yes, he is.
Yo, Hanging with Mr. Cooper was so fucking funny, bro.
No.
That shit was
way.
You talking no way. You crazy?
This motherfucker corny to me. He's corny sometimes to me.
I can see where you think he corny at. I can see where you might think he corny. But when you watch it, if you know him, you know him. You know what I'm saying? It's like Sinbad. You know what I'm saying? If you just watching certain shit, you can be like, oh, this is recorded. But if you know him, you know him. You know what I'm saying?
I
Sinbad,
You know
guess he
this
Sinbad,
did
guy
start
come.
this type
Sinbad
of
been funny since
TV
the
show though.
'90s, nigga.
No, and I guess he did start these type of TV shows. He with like the family going to school and all that type shit. I guess since this was in 1992, almost like a Steve Hightower thing, like that, right? Like that's
Almost,
how that show was.
Kind of like that energy, similar, but not
almost,
exactly.
Yeah, not the same,
almost,
but like the energy of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. I
I
don't
don't
know.
like it. Yeah, I take Malcolm and Eddie.
See Malcolm and Eddie. That's
And
crazy.
Eddie's a motherfucker right there. That's a motherfucker. He funny as hell.
I got another one. I got another one right here. I want. Hopefully, you know about this shit. Shit. In the house or Parenthood.
You talking about in the house? I want to be correct. LL Cool J
In the
joint
in the
or
house, LL Cool J, Parenthood with Robert Townsend.
Uh,
You know,
uh,
Face Out of
uh,
Love.
uh, in the
mm,
house?
Cause I'm not gonna front like I ain't watched both. Cause I did,
Parenthood
And
was
what was the
fire.
other one name?
and
Parenthood.
and,
Parenthood was fire.
and I
Google it
enjoyed
right
both.
now. I guarantee you look at it, you be like, nah, I did watch this show was alright. I guarantee, bro.
But
Reagan Gomez
No,
in the
man.
jump
No, I got you, but no, I'm choosing
in the
motherfucking
house. In the
the nigga
house.
who did Meteor Man.
yeah,
Yes,
No,
nigga.
fuck that.
Robert
No,
Townsend, Robert Townsend.
nah,
Yeah.
I'm taking
But
it
no,
in the
if I
house.
did have to choose, I would go with fuck, that is hard though.
It is
So
hard.
I fuck with both of them Jones the same way though. Fuck both of them the same way.
I
Dang.
think I'm gonna go with
Damn.
I'm gonna
It's
go with
hard.
the Parenthood because it's a representation of a positive black image on TV. Not to say that In the House wasn't, but it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really a family dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It was a single
Yeah.
mom energy. It was single mom energy, and you just had a nigga staying in your house.
Nigga in and out the house. Yeah, yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah,
Is that
I might have
hold
to
on?
go with Parenthood
Time
also.
out. Is that what makes it a good show for you as an adult, or that's what you were saying as a kid why it was a good show?
Nah, I
Like
mean,
so as a,
I guess that's the
Oh,
adult response. I guess that's the
right,
adult response. You
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. 'Cause I'm like, hell no, he wasn't
no,
thinking
that's
about
true.
that
That's
when
true.
he was a
Also,
kid.
like what Dre said. Also, that's the adult response. But also, as a kid, the enjoyment of a family environment is more was more valuable to me at that point than the house. So
Really?
that's probably why it's hard for me, even though LL Cool J and all these other big names was on in the house. I fuck with Parenthood more. It was more structured. It was structured family. You know what I'm saying? I rather watch that. You know what I'm saying? So my eyes geared towards that than in the house. Even though both of them was good shows. I actually started watching the house when
No,
I
I
was
know.
14, if anything.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like the answer that y'all give. I'm not saying it's wrong or something wrong with it. It just sounds like you sound like an adult, like a full-grown adult talking about this is my show. I pick it because it's family. I mean, I
But
don't think.
I
I
just
mean, you
explained to you
But
why.
like I
no,
said,
you did, you did.
I enjoyed both shows. I'm just. I mean, I got to look at it from an adult perspective. It's not like I remember any episodes from either show. I
Right, right,
remember
right.
watching both. I remember enjoying both. But, looking back on it, you know what I'm saying? From what I can remember about each of them, I know that the Parenthood was more family oriented. You know what I'm saying? And as an adult, looking back at the trash that I used to watch in comparison to what I watch now, I'm like, yeah, Parenthood was probably the better show for as far as imagery for the black family. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
I
It is
can't say
All right.
which one was funnier or not. You know what I'm saying? And the house was probably more relatable to the younger generation, I would assume, with the hip hop feel, with LL Cool J being there.
Like that's why I said I started watching as a team. As a team, you start
Right.
liking so the big names was coming in and out.
Right.
But yeah.
But I'm not taking away from either show. I'm sad that the female from In the House ended up being strung out and shit. That's crazy.
With the Wayne brothers sister?
Nah, not her.
I can't Wayne's. The girl from In the House, the daughter. Dark skin girl.
Damn, for real?
Yeah,
Yep.
you ain't seen her?
Fuck no. Damn, that's fucked up.
Ain't she from there?
I think she's from Maryland or some shit like that. She was in Baltimore a while and now I think some shit like that. Bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, I think she is though.
And she was bad
She strung
too.
out.
Yeah, she was bad. Yeah, she's strong, but she had like some mental illness and shit that kind of was fucking her up. So that played a part too. So
Yeah.
all right, so what was that? Parenthood in the House. Stress that out. Next one right here, make it a little easy, Chris. I know you probably seen this shit. Bernie Mac
Bernie.
or My Wife and Kids.
Bernie. Why My Wife and Kids are good, Bernie?
My wife and kids.
Oh, come the fuck.
My wife and kids. It lasted longer. It was funnier. It was a lot more elements to the show, man. And I don't even
Open
bug
that.
because Bernie Mac shit was family oriented too. But for what I've seen Damon do the watered down shit before and still make it funny. The watered down shit for Bernie just wasn't good for me. I think that show would have did better as maybe like an HBO series.
Damn,
Yeah,
Bernie.
it definitely would have. Definitely would have. Cause you need Bernie Mac to
Bernie
be.
got away with it a little
Bernie be
bit.
unleashed though.
That's Bernie Mac Kane. You know what I'm saying? What you see on My Wife and Kids, that's actually Damon.
That is Damon. Yeah, that's Damon.
He is that. You know what I'm saying?
Bernie Mac tells these. I mean, I know it's unleashed. He's kind of chained up, but he still did good with that. He still got a little way with some elbow room and.
Yeah, he did good with it. Ain't nobody doubting that. You know what I'm saying? But in comparison to the two and the body of work, My Wife and Kids has it, hands down. It's not even a question. You grew up with them fucking kids. You don't even know where them little jits at. You don't know where them little jits at from Bernie Mac.
I think one of them OnlyFans. No dog skin Joe OnlyFans and shit.
Right.
You on OnlyFans, you said?
Yeah, you might look her up.
No. I don't even like her.
How much you pay for your subscription, Chris?
No, I don't got one. I ain't got shit at all. I'm just thinking about what y'all said for a minute. Like I said, My Wife and Kids is good. Now, My Wife and Kids is good.
Shit like that, man. Yeah, these some hard shows to go against, though. I understand, you know, and it kind of plays on nerves also.
Them Wayne brothers are corny to me, anyway. Maybe that's what it is for me.
Oh man, so you know what? All right, so let's go straight to the next one then. Let's go corny for corny.
Right.
Wayne's Brothers show or Steve Harvey show? Which one you like?
God damn.
Yeah.
Wayne's Brothers, hands down.
Exactly. Wayne's Brother, I fuck with that more. I fuck with that show harder.
Nigga.
I fuck with that show harder.
No. You know what?
That show was funny as shit.
The Wayne's Brothers is not corny. I feel like they were more like on some hood joking type shit. What they do now and shit and all that, I don't like it. Like they just so corny and shit. Like
we ain't talking about now though. We talking about the show.
No, after the show. That's what I said. I picked the show. I picked Wayne's Brother.
Okay.
That shit was fucking hilarious, nigga. Them niggas had me dying, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys
Marlon
on
crazy,
some
bro.
funny shit,
Them
man.
niggas
Yeah.
had me
Yeah,
dying.
yeah, Pops on there. Yeah, that nigga's crazy, bro. Oh,
Had the
should I go
perfect,
way back?
had the perfect combination. Pops, Marlon fucking wild ass, and Sean just gave it a little balance. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Sean trying to keep it together. Then you got D over there, motherfucker,
This
acting
nigga's
crazy.
moist in Sonny's words, this nigga's moist every episode. Like, what the fuck?
Sean
Doing
Wayne.
some gay ass.
Nah, Sean wasn't like that in the show. He was like that in like little movies and shit. He was acting like he
Oh, he
wasn't like that in the
was.
show.
He was zesty in a couple of episodes.
So
I
he
ain't
was
even say every episode. He was zesty in some of
he
them
probably
joints.
was
He'll
though. He
act
probably was though.
doing
Sean
all,
be acting
like
crazy.
you know how. Yeah,
Yeah,
right. You know how he.
all them boys, one of them gay for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah, y'all know who
I
it
ain't never really rocked with Sean either though, for real, for real.
is.
Yeah,
My
I
wife and
thought
kids. That one
he
has to
was
be
the
the
least
funniest
funniest.
one.
Yeah.
My
All
wife
right.
and kids has to be the funniest Wayne.
Yeah,
Oh, Damien is hands down the funniest one.
yeah,
Damien
he
is
is
hands down.
definitely.
He
Damien
write some
definitely
shit too.
hilarious.
Didn't they write some shit? He wrote some shit too.
All of them
Like a
right though.
movie or some shit. Yeah.
All of them right though.
Somebody, one of them
It's
did.
Keenan writes. Keenan's the writer though. Keenan is the brain. The
Oh,
Yeah,
brain for the whole thing. Keenan is the god. Keenan is Birdman. You know, it was Slim. Damon Birdman. Keenan is Slim. All right, so much time we got? I said we probably got like 10 more minutes left.
yeah. I'm getting on a fucking plane tomorrow, so I gotta go pack
Oh
and do all
shit.
that bullshit.
where you about to
Yeah,
go?
Yeah,
I'm
hell yeah,
heading out.
man. Nigga, safe
I'm
travels,
heading,
my boy. Hell
well,
yeah.
I appreciate. I'm heading out to South Dakota and shit, man. My boy getting married.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what's up.
okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
I ain't
up.
never been out there, so we're gonna see what's
Holy
up.
shit. South Dakota. Oh yeah, let me know how that is out there. I ain't never know if anybody went out there before.
If I see
Yeah, South
anything worth
Dakota.
taking a
Yeah.
picture of, I'll take it and I'll post that shit.
All right, yeah. For sure.
So I'm gonna give you probably like 4 more there.
All right.
Family Matters, Chris Rock show.
Family Matters.
Family
I
Matters.
don't like Chris Rock either. Man, that's a
I
corny
grew up.
motherfucker too.
I grew up with. I grew up with fucking
Family Matters.
Urkel. Um,
Yeah.
but I never felt like Chris Rock was corny. I think his style of comedy is different. I
Voice
think
is annoying.
his voice is annoying as fuck. I think his earlier stand-ups was better than his later ones.
Bigger black guy. I like that. I like that.
I remember Bigger and Black. I remember Bring the Pain.
The pain.
Both of them joints was funny as fuck. But I think
Perfect.
after I wasn't a fan of Tambourine. It had its moments.
I ain't like it.
The live one that he did last year was funnier than Tambourine. I'll give him that. But his style has changed so much. I think he's just kind of fallen off a little bit, but I think he's established enough of a fan base where he could still go on tour and niggas will come out and see him. It really all depends on your preference.
It all depends
Especially
on the
now
preference.
since he got slapped.
Plus,
So,
plus he got that name power. See Chris Rock performing live, people going, oh, Chris Rock probably. You want to see Chris Rock? Go see Chris Rock. Just for hell of it.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I
Never know
don't
you're gonna
think he
laugh or
can.
not.
I don't think he can ever do the Oscars again.
Oh no. Oh no. He ain't touching the stage like that again. We don't want that kind here. You bring trouble, Chris.
yeah, y'all
How
bringing
long?
some
How
crazy
long did
shit.
they ban Will?
I thought they
Did they
unbanned him.
who?
I thought they unbanned him.
They unbanned him.
Yeah. I thought they unbanned him or something like that. I thought they banned him and then they unbanned him. I gotta do some research. But I remember somebody saying they unbanned him though. something like that. Either they unbanned him or the ban was some short shit. It's a short term ban. It's a very short term ban. It wasn't like no 3 year, 4 years type shit. It was some short term shit. Max
Yeah,
make Max
I
make.
thought they, I thought they banned him for like 7 years or some shit.
I don't think so. Let me Google it right now.
Are you saying banned him from this incident that just happened?
Yeah, they banned him from the Oscars.
Damn, for real? For that joke?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that nigga 10 years.
They gave that nigga a dime. I knew it. I knew they gave him a harsh one, so he not eligible for no awards, nothing like that.
Damn.
Or can he still get awards, but somebody has to accept it on his behalf?
I don't even know how would that work. Like, if your name come across and like, oh yeah, he's banned, so he's not eligible, throw him out. I don't know if they do that.
If I was him, I wouldn't act no more. I would just start investing in shit and just putting his money in the project. Like, there's nothing else for him to do. There's nothing else for him to do. He got his award. He's been in multiple movies. He's getting residuals for all of those movies. I don't see a need for him to continue doing it. He can get out the limelight. You know what I'm saying? He really can. He got enough bread to where
I
he
think
can
that's
put
what he's
his.
kind of doing now. I think he's probably like, you know what, let me chill. I think he learned from this incident. It's
Yeah,
too much
nigga,
for him.
you can't be outside, bro. You gotta chill. Real talk.
How would he get banned for that though?
Because that was fucked up. That was fucked up what
Violence,
he did.
he did violence on TV, on national TV at the Oscars. Violence.
On a
He
live
He did?
program and cursed.
yeah.
He did? Oh, he cursed with well, maybe I
Get my
understand the
wife's
cursing.
name out your fucking mouth.
Oh, you're talking about Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you
Will
think
got
he
Oh,
back.
I see. That's what I'm saying. I kept asking, like, why the fuck would they ban Chris Rock for that? That's what I'm
Oh, hell
thinking, like,
no.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
No,
that's what I'm like, what the fuck?
Father.
no,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no.
Will, yeah. You right, yeah, y'all
Oh,
right about just go
Zizzo,
ahead.
Zizzo. No, 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 no.
Damn. And he shouldn't give a fuck. So he can't even accept this award if he came out with some good shit.
Nah.
Damn. Jada could be there though, I'm sure, yeah. So she can accept it. Damn.
I'm about to
10
get to
years.
the nitty gritty, the last two right here. Well, four it was. One, two, you know.
Mhm.
Nitty gritty. Fresh Prince of Mine.
Fresh
Fresh Prince.
Prince.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Body of
Martin,
work, my
man.
guy. Body of work, my guy.
Going with Martin, man. Going with
Martin
Martin,
was
man.
funny as hell. Martin was funny as hell. Martin was
That's so
funny as hell.
much.
He brought a lot to the table. He broke down doors, but
Martin's only made me laugh in one movie, a couple of movies, but just on some chuckle shit. That's why what I say is very shocking. So it's like, nah, I can't rock
Yeah,
with Martin.
I forgot. You said Martin don't make you laugh. I forgot.
He made the most he's ever made me laugh was Bad Boys 2. Like I almost cried
That's
laughing,
great.
man.
off the ecstasy scene.
Yeah, the ecstasy scene, he called the rats marsupials, like all that shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that
That's
shit was funny as hell.
that was
That's
crazy.
His best stand up was his first one. I think every stand up after that with him progressively got worse.
yeah. You know, his first one was kind of like was ripped off of Eddie. So what more can he do after that?
Right.
That was like raw for real. So exactly almost like raw. Martin, my boy though, I fuck with Martin. I love that name, man. But I had to choose Martin though. Martin, Watch that
But he
shit
was the
plenty
first
times
one
a
to do a
night.
movie to do a movie joint outside of Rissa Pryor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he did a real fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? That shit was tough.
Yep. Nah, hell yeah. All right, let me see the last one. Go for the family. Nostalgia. Cosby Show. A Different World.
Cosby Show.
Woo.
Cosby Show. No question. I can tell you right now, Different World made me laugh, but not like the fucking Cosby Show, nigga. Bill was fucking wild, sir. Bill was wild.
Cosby Show didn't make me laugh. But Different World has so many issues, so many situations that like you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Because you was young and you was like, and it was almost like this is what I got almost got to deal with when I go to college. Like this is what I got to expect. You know what I'm saying? It gave you all that for Different World. For me, that's what it gave for me for Different World. It gave me like this is what college life is going to be. And you know, as a kid, that's what you kind of anticipate how college life going to be after high school and junior high and all that shit.
Different World gives me like this vibe, this very good vibe. Yeah, I used to love
Give me
that
happy
show.
vibes for some reason. Man, Cosby Show do also give me happy
No,
vibes too.
yeah,
That was awesome. But
but it
Different
still
World
sticks on the
always gave
family
me
thing.
I think I was too young to appreciate Different World the way I would now as an adult.
yeah.
When Different World came out, I was probably like maybe in junior high.
Mhm.
And it was a great pickup because I got to see Lisa Bonet fine ass on fucking Different World. And
Marissa Tomei.
and
Oh,
at the time I was in love with Jada. So I love seeing her on the fucking show.
Exactly. That's what I say. I love Jada. What that Jada? Oh God. Bro, what?
that Jada,
I
yeah, that
wanted
Jada,
to
yeah, that Jada,
set it off.
that Jada was that was Menace to Society Jada.
Fucking
God damn.
Jason's lyric Jada.
Yeah, Jason. Oh, Jason
Yeah,
Lyric
Lyric
Jada was
Jada.
fire. Jason Lyric Jada was fire. Whew. I love that Jada right there.
I don't know
Man.
what happened, and that's why I say I don't really blame her all. I don't really blame her all the way. I give her like 70% of the blame, but I think Will played a big part into why she treat him the way he do, because I think he do got some other shit going on with him that she know about,
Know about.
and that's why he won't leave her, and she won't leave him because she ain't really got no other means of money. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really done nothing significant that's going to yield her the funds to maintain the lifestyle that Will has provided for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And her family for that matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why her mom's is so fucking famous. What she do?
I don't know what the fuck she do.
But she's like a fucking celebrity. She's like a fucking celebrity now. You know what I'm saying? Just because you Jada mom. You know what I'm saying? But you don't, I feel like Jada mother got more cachet than she do. You know what I'm saying?
I started listening to Jada. Jada fuck
Jada
her shit
Moms,
up with that fucking that red table shit.
Jada
Yeah,
Moms was the one that told her to marry Will.
Mm-hmm. You better marry that nigga. I still love Tupac. Marry that nigga, girl. Tupac dead.
That'd have been the best couple
I
right
don't
there. One
want
of
to.
the best.
I love Tupac.
Yo, when my daughter is writing letters to a dead man, listen.
You know, she just did the same. You know, Jada just wrote a fucking little piece on her birthday about Tupac and shit. Just
Yeah,
passed.
yeah.
Like, you
That's too
still on
much.
this Tupac shit. You still on this shit. After everybody's still talking about. You still on this shit.
That's
Just
too
want to say,
much.
how you doing? This the same shit every time. You always see you write shit about Will.
Nothing. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's
Hey,
fucked up.
bullshit about
Oh
Tupac than Will. Tupac is
man,
gone, baby girl. Leave that man
yeah. The
be, man. He
daughter
ain't think
thing.
about
The daughter thing would have hurt me, crushed me, cracked my soul, but it'd have
it. Yeah,
cracked my
because
soul.
now you didn't Man, you done infested my daughter with this shit. Got my daughter
And she
thinking this like the fuck. My girl supposed
God,
to worship me.
God.
My girl
Right,
supposed to worship me.
exactly.
Supposed to be writing letters to me. She writing letters to this dead nigga that used to
Man,
fuck.
don't never seen him at all. Never, nothing. God
She don't
damn.
even know who he is.
Exactly, for real. We know Tupac more than that girl.
Like my daughter was born after he died. What the fuck? She got what she
Way
writing a letter to him for? Crazy
That
and
shit.
damn near
Crazy.
you should have wrote that I wish you were my dad type shit. The fuck.
That shit is crazy. I mean, that's basically what she wrote.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
basically what she wrote. Come
Basically.
back so my mom could be happy, and your father right there.
Woo, that made me shake a little
Will
bit. God,
probably look.
Your
That
father
Will
right
looking.
there.
Girl. Damn, man.
Yo, at that,
I
if
just got hope Will. I just got
once,
hope Will don't commit
yo,
suicide, man.
once I
hell
seen
yeah.
that, I would have disowned her ass.
Hey,
Right,
Will,
yeah.
get
Fuck
the fuck
that.
out. Get the
I
fuck
would have
out. Take that the braids that you got on the floor too. And whip your hair. Get the fuck out, bitch.
I would
Fuck
have
out.
packed her shit and dropped her off by Tupac gravesite. Hey, you could be with him all day.
Yeah, all
Yep.
day.
There you
Right.
go.
I would have dropped her off right there. You could write letters. You ain't got to write no letters. You could talk to him directly.
Talk to
Talk to his ass right here. This is where you want to be. This is where there you go. You got your father. You always want. There you go.
You got your father. Go right there.
Hey, you fly
At
right here.
some
You can
point,
take care. Your
at,
father can
at
pay
some
for it.
point,
Can he pay for the shit? Ask him if he can't pay for such up. Oh, he ain't asking. Oh, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with
Go
that.
ahead.
I
Come
just
on.
don't see where the respect is in the relationship.
And that
For
family.
him at all. Yeah, for
And
him
that
at all.
family for him.
You know what
No
I'm saying?
That's
I
respect
why
don't see
for
where
kids,
the
never
respect is.
mind. Yeah. They
no
just
respect.
weird, yeah. They fucked up like that because you got one. They both different people,
Nah, but
bro. The kids.
the sons fuck with the Will though. They always saying little shit about Will. Though. They always, man, they probably know. They probably like that's probably why they fuck with him. Like, man, Dad, you gonna throw it. Like, Dad, we gonna throw it, man. They always like, God damn, you get it from Willow, Jada. Shit,
Mhm.
we got your back, pops.
Right, for sure, yeah. But
We
see, he
got
be on
you.
weird ass shit too, though. That just like, he be on some gay zesty stuff sometimes too.
Yo, what I can say, I'm not saying that she's some kind of musical genius or any kind of major talent, but I've heard some of Willow's shit from back in the day, and her shit is all right.
Oh, Willow's fire. She's a fire artist. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
She's a good ass artist.
yeah. And her
Fire
She
brother
artist.
got
is
tired of
too. Her brother
Fire
is
artist.
too, if we
Yeah,
keeping it
they
real.
fire artists. Yeah, now for real. I remember back in the day, I told niggas when Jada was first rapping, I was like, Jada might be one of the best rappers, up and coming rappers coming up, man. Y'all tripping. They were like, oh, they tripping. I was like, nigga, I heard about like 3 verses. I'm like, it's shit. I'm like, God damn. I
Hey,
don't know what.
shit, you might hear that icon shit on any random playlist I got on my shit, son.
icon level.
That shit was crack, son. That nigga killed that shit.
Yeah, got that shit though. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm about to get my ass ready for work. Get my ass in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Shit,
man.
yeah.
I'm gonna tap me one more jack and then I'm gonna pack these bags and parlay with the wifey for these next couple of hours. I gotta be at the airport at like 4:30.
Oh, yeah, yeah, on that long line.
Yeah,
Red
that red
eye.
line. So,
Red eyes. All
yeah,
right,
man.
y'all, man. We getting about this
I'll keep on
motherfucker.
playing. Yo, appreciate seeing y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to get into one of them other podcasts when we talk about other shit, man. It's just hard for me on them other days, yo. But the next time I can get in, I'm gonna get in, yo, and we could just talk about
Sure.
more than movie. Yeah, we got to talk about the community and shit. What the fuck going on out here?
Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
for
Hell
sure.
yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all hold it down. Be safe. Be blessed, yo. I'll catch up with y'all next week.
Hell yeah, my nigga. Be
All
safe,
right,
my
brother.
nigga.
One.
All right, y'all.
Everybody, we out this